Hi everyone, it's time for the Albertsons VONS Safeway Southern California ad scan for the week of Wednesday, September 17th through Tuesday, September 23rd. There's some really great deals on meat and produce items this week. This is such a good deal on the pork loin roast. It's $1.99 a pound. Now, it's sold in the bag, which means it's going to be huge. So it's probably going to be anywhere between 10 to 15 pounds. So it'll be like between $20 and $30, but that is such a good deal. Okay, because I remember back in 2001, and I'll never forget this because my in-laws moved in with us for a couple months while they bought a new house and their house was being built. And back then, they had a sale at Albertsons where the pork loin roast was $1.99 a pound, which was a great deal back then. And I went and got one, and I remember my mother-in-law also got one, so we had two of these because it was such a great deal that we could not pass it up. So in 2025, to get this for $1.99 a pound is off the charts phenomenal. Fantastic, good deal. So I will probably pick up one of these. Like I said, it's going to be big. So you need to have room to take care of it, like cut it up. You can cut them into pork chops. You can cut it in half, cut it into thirds or fourths, and put a chunk in the crock pot with some barbecue sauce and have pulled pork sandwiches, and then cut the rest up and make pork chops. So many different meal options. My mother-in-law just loved to make a pork loin roast in the oven, and they were good. So yeah, I definitely plan on picking this up. If you don't want the pork loin roast, you could get fresh split chicken breast. They do have the bone in for $1.99 a pound. This is a fantastic deal on some high quality USDA choice beef. The petite sirloin steaks are $4.99, or you can get a chuck roast for $4.99 a pound. Okay, I haven't seen chuck roast that cheap in a long time, so that's a great deal. Avocados, 99 cents each. That's wonderful. Here's a digital coupon for the green or red seedless grapes, $1.99 a pound. I've been picking up grapes like every other day because we have a 35-cent Ibotta rebate, and the grapes have been absolutely fantastic. So I definitely plan on picking up grapes. This is a good deal if this works out. So the Nabisco Chips Ahoy cookies and snack crackers are buy two, get two free. We have a $4 off 4 digital coupon on Wheat Thins and Triscuits. If they work together, which it shows on the app that they should, you would pick up 4 boxes. You would pay $8.98, but the $4 off digital would come off. You'd pay $4.98 for 4 boxes, or about $1.25 each, which is a fantastic deal. Now, my friend gave me 3 of these 10% off grocery coupons that she got because her husband got immunizations done at the Albertsons pharmacy. So I plan on doing a couple of stock up trips this month and use this because it's a fantastic deal to get 10% off. So really great deal there. Big shout out and thank you to my friend for those. I love these. If I was going to buy soda, I love the little mini cans. They are buy 2, get 2 free. So that's a good deal. Chips are $2.49 when you buy 3. Here's a great deal on ground turkey, $4.99 a pound, or you could get the 80% lean ground beef in the meat counter for $4.99 a pound. Now remember, all these prices with my 10% off coupon would be 10% cheaper, so I'm excited for this sale ad. My favorite chopped salad kits, 2 for $6 when you buy them in sets of 2, or $3 each. That's a great deal. The Tito's vodka, I guess that's a good deal, but I don't see any other rebates, and I don't need that because I have a ton of that Sky vodka, so I don't plan on picking that up. This is a fantastic deal. I did this yesterday. I picked up the Tide for $6.99, and you could also get the Charmin or the Bounty for $6.99. That's actually a really good deal. This week's digital coupons are really good. The eggs are $2.99. You can go into your Sincerely Health profile if you have enough points, and you can clip 1,000 points to get $1 off a dozen eggs. That would make these only $1.99, which is a very fantastic price on eggs. The cheese is $1.99 with the digital coupon. Breyers or Ben & Jerry's or Talentes are $3.49 each. If you sign up for Unilever emails, they will email you coupons that you can print out, or you can use them digitally as an OTC payment. Right now we have $1.25 off Talente, so those would only be $2.24. That's really great deal. I did this deal yesterday. This worked out fantastic. I picked up the Cheerios protein for $3.49. We have $1 Ibotta rebates. There's also a digital coupon to get $5 off when you spend $20. So I picked up 4 of these Cheerio proteins and 2 of the biscuits, which have $1 off 2 Ibotta rebate. They were the Pillsbury biscuits, and I got the 5 off. And then the Ibotta rebates, and it made it just a really fantastic deal. So if you're interested in that, that's a great deal. Also, there's all kinds of fetch points for the General Mills items. So it just worked out fantastic. Be sure that you check out my haul from yesterday because it was wonderful. Oro wheat bread, $3.49. That's a great deal on a loaf of bread these days. This is a good deal on the rotisserie chicken for $8. With the 10% off coupon, it would only be $7.20. I will probably pick up a chicken. There's just so many good meat and protein items this week that I definitely plan on doing some stock up for the colder months ahead. Frosty Sudsy drinks, $19.99. I don't need any of that, so I don't plan on picking up any of those. There's some pretty good deals on the Pick 4. The Dannon Oikos yogurt is $1.29. The Light, that does include the Light and Fit. There's $1 off 2 Peelies out there, and then there's $1 back when you buy 3, so that's a great deal. These Gator Lights are $1.99. If you can find these $1 hang tags for $1 off one, you could get those for 99 cents. I don't care for those, but if there's an Ibotta rebate or a fetch rebate comes up where it makes them free, I will pick them up since I do have a few of these. Also, Campbell's Chunky Soup is $1.99, and there is $1 back on 2 from Ibotta. It is a Game On product, and it's 4 times the points, so that's a great deal. So the way the Game On works this week is you just get Game On points, and you redeem the points for entries into sweepstakes. Sadly, that's all it is. I loved it when it was 50 cents back a return per item, but hey, anything is better than nothing. So I have been entering the sweepstakes, and hopefully I'll win free groceries for a year, which is $250 a week. That would be fantastic. Coffee Mate is $3.49. If you are a Coffee Mate drinker, there are $1 hang tags on the Coffee Mate creamer, would make them $2.49. I drink my coffee black, but my daughter likes to have creamer in her coffee, so I'll probably pick some up for, when she comes over and she wants to drink coffee. If not, I'll just give it to her. The Chobani 4 packs of yogurt are $3.49. If you contact Chobani, they will mail you coupons, so I have a $3 off coupon, making it only 49 cents, which is a super fantastic deal. I picked that up yesterday, so I was very excited for that. Now, if you don't want to get the store brand of eggs, the Ben & Jerry's or the Happy Eggs are $5.99, and they are a Merrifield brand. The Pete, did I say Ben & Jerry's? I mean Pete & Jerry's. They are a Merrifield brand, so you will get some additional money back when you submit your receipt to Merrifield if you pick up the Pete & Jerry's eggs. If you have any of those hang tags for the Snuggle or all products, this is a great deal. I had a $2 hang tag off the fabric softener with $1.50 back on Ibotta, making that only 49 cents. That was great. If you don't have the hang tag, it would be $2.49 after the Ibotta rebate. Still a good deal. The pumpkin is still going on, $2.49 for a can of pumpkin. That's a great deal. I'll definitely pick up some more cans of pumpkin. It's pumpkin baking season, all that coming up. I like to have a lot of these on hand. When my daughters come over, they like to raid my pantry, and they love to get cans of pumpkin. So I'm happy to have those in my pantry for my daughters anytime they want them. Kleenex, $1.99 a box. That's a good deal. The bird's eye vegetables, $1.49. That's a great deal. I like to keep mixed vegetables on hand in my freezer for Spanish rice or soups and stews and things like that. And then here's some 4 times the points. The Kellogg cereal, $1.99 when you buy 3. And some bubbly drinks, $2.99 when you buy 2. A lot of people love those bubbly drinks, and an 8-pack for $2.99 is a good deal. Okay, $5 Friday is pretty good. We have the Kevin's entrees for $5. That's a pound of cooked meat for $5. That's a good deal. Hoffy bacon, $5. Tyson frozen chicken, $5. There are some Ibotta rebates, so see if you can find one that matches up. The drumsticks are $5. My husband loves these. Hey, I love them too, but I'm trying to keep my paws off of them. And we have Ibotta rebates also, so $5 is a good deal for that. The fresh strawberries, blackberries, or raspberries will be 2 for $5 or $2.50 each. I'll get some of that to put my paws on instead of the drumsticks. They have cute little bouquet of 8 roses, $5. There's some wine for $5. I didn't see any matchups with that from Ibotta or BYBE, so I don't plan on picking any of that up. I have plenty of wine right now. Lobster tails, only $5. And Thrifty ice cream or Fritos and Cheetos are 2 for $5. You do have to buy them in sets of 2. So here's some more various meat items. This is actually a really good deal on the sausage links for $1.50. That would make a pound of those only $3. $3 a pound for sausage is a good deal. And cotton candy grapes, $4.99 a pound. And a little tray of asparagus is $3.99. I love to get this little tray of asparagus. It's actually really good. And then these mums. I've got to have me some of these mums for $18.99. Because it's time to do my front porch fall motif. So I do plan on picking up a couple of those and using my 10% off coupon. I think it'll be cheaper than going to Home Depot, and they look really good and fresh there. So I'm excited to pick those up. All right, so that's it for the week of Wednesday, September 17th through Tuesday, September 23rd. What are you guys planning on getting? I would love to know. Are there any other deals that I missed? Please, if there are, let us know in the comments down below. Thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you on the next video. Everybody have a safe, wonderful, and happy rest of your Thursday and weekend. Bye.